Before we dig deeper into the different kind of monitoring solutions, let's better start with discussing what we actually want to monitor, as these are basically two things: the running system, including the Apache NiFi service, and the data flow. Regarding the service, we are primarily interested in whether NiFi is properly running, stopped, or crashed for some reason. This information we certainly want to receive as soon as possible to take the appropriate actions. On the other hand, the Dataflow monitoring is essentially part of the Dataflow design. This is also known under monitoring-driven development. You should always consider implementing proper monitoring tasks, not only about any errors or warnings. Sometimes it's also important to know the activities that Dataflow is supposed to do, or if no activities has been done for a certain amount of time. Which brings us to the metrics of both types. In case of the service monitoring, you want to know global metrics, such as memory or disk usage, but also the overall number of flow files sent or received, or a processor status are considered as NiFi service monitoring. The Dataflow monitoring rather deals with application-specific metrics, such as the number of flow files of a particular data flow, or the data size of it, or whether backpressure has been applied on a particular queue. Next, since you're not always in front of the Apache NiFi UI, you certainly want to also receive notifications through other channels, such as via email. For this, there exists a NiFi built-in notification service, which need to be configured once in the config files. For the data flow, you can implement this directly in the flow, for example by using put email processors. And finally, how to actually capture system or data flow related logging information. This happens mainly by the help of reporting tasks, which get configured just like controller services. You can find reporting tasks that are specifically designed to interact with other services, such as publishing metrics from NiFi to the Apache Embarrass service or Datadog. But there are also reporting tasks that just capture logging information as well. This information then becomes data in NiFi, and you can use the power of NiFi for further processing. For monitoring the activity of a data flow, you can further utilize the monitor activity processor.